Fluorescent hum in the ceiling, soft shake of the carriage steel. My coat folded in the corner, one small case beneath my heel. The window holds my shadow face and the ghost of this last town. Platform lights like lonely dots slowly falling further down. Ticket stuck between my fingers, name printed in straight black lines. Straightens out just a strip of paper, cuts the cord to crooked times. You were leaning in the doorway when I said I'd work late nights. Never told you how those numbers never touched the hallway lights. Left my shoes outside your threshold, so the dirt died at the mat. Every story that I gave you had a missing piece in it. You once traced along my jawline, said my eyes looked far away. Now this train pulls that horizon where I never let you stay. Miles don't make a man brand new, they just stretch out what he's done. But distance gives a quiet space to choose how he will run. My name's on a one-way ticket, but I don't leave like I'm chased. I walk out of this city like a gentleman, not a racist. I can drop every backroom favor, leave the cash and cold concern. If I go in silence, but I leave on my own terms. Conductor's punch on cardboard sounds like a small steel drum. He nods once and moves on past, like he knows where men like me come from. Overhead the metal rack holds a life boiled down a cloth. 2 shirts, a second pair of shoes, a ledger I never lost outside. A single signal lantern blinks red once as we slide. I've seen eyes like that in offices where the darker ledgers hide. Some men run when doors fly open, some wait till they're dragged outside. I've been standing in that doorway with a hand on either side. This time I don't wait for shouting or a slam demanding phone. I just answer to the mirror, step off this game alone. My name's on a one-way ticket, but I don't leave like I'm chased. I walk out of this city like a gentleman, not a race. You can keep all the whispered stories and the favors never earned. If I vanish in the distance, you're still by my coat. Same low humming pattern that means someone's losing hope. I slid the drawer, checked the metal, left it sleeping in its place. Just a key ring, folded paper, and a cold look on my face. Hallway light was ticking, one weak bulb above the stair. Concrete steps kept every footprint of the nights I laid things bare. Locked the door behind me softly, turned the deadbolt with my thumb. Heard the quiet of this building, ask what kind of man I'd become. He was waiting in the lot, hood up, smoking, thinning air. Duffel bag beside his bumper, like a truth he couldn't wear. He said, I know I made it messy, but you've always had my back. One more time, just pull your strings and make the heat forget my tracks. We rode slow onto the highway, needle steady 82. Street lights sliding down the windshield like the years I pulled him through. He tried laughing about the small time, crooked hands and little scores. I just watched the empty exit that would not be ours no more. I'm the quiet name they whisper when the story can't be told. I can wipe a stain from paper, but I can't rewrite the soul. I'm the man you call at midnight when your alibi won't live. I can make a problem smaller, I can buy you time to give, but my mercy stops at the bridge, that white line above the drift. If I walk you past that center stripe, there's no more I'll ever live. I can hold this whole dark city in a notebook, case by case, but my mercy stops at the bridge. That's the border of my grave. Up by the river, engine ticking out its heat. Faded paint across the pavement, open water at our feet. A low freight horn in the distance, one dim barge lamp drifting slow, like the ghost of every favor sliding underneath the flow. He said, brother, don't you leave me, you're the only one who can. And his fingers dug my shoulder like a drowning reaching hand. And I just opened up the duffel, saw the weight of what he'd done, zipped it shut and set it gently on the line we stood upon. There are young wolves in this city who think deaths don't have an end, trade tomorrow for tonight and lean too heavy on a friend. I have carried other secrets, but I won't carry yours inside. Some mistakes belong to rivers, some confessions to the tide. I'm the man you call at midnight when your halo's turning gray. I can shift a few cold numbers, move a shadow out of day, but my mercy stops at the bridge past that strike you walk along. When the river keeps your story, it's no longer one I own. I can hold this whole dark city in a ledger line and paste till my mercy stops at the bridge. That's the price behind my way. Backroom drool, quiet bar, door clicks off behind my back. Yellow bulb above the pool cues, paint is peeling down in cracks. My badge is in my pocket, not shining on my chest tonight. Case files in a rubber band, corners curled from too much light. There's a glass ring on the ledger where the owner signs his name. Keys to an unmarked car are sitting by a stack of claims. You're just pouring something clear, letting silence set the pace. I can see the old bridge metal in the window's crooked frame. I was clean once, straight lines, wrote reports the way they taught. Every cuff and every booking, just another quiet notch. Then I found which doors stayed open if you never wrote the time. How a favor in the shadows kept the trouble off the line. Got a picking who walked home and who took that one last ride. Got a sitting in that office with the law bent to my side. My partner used to shake his head, say I walked too close tonight, but he backed my word in hearings, swore I always got it right. There's a line out by the river where the truth and stories part, and a man who lives between them starts to split inside his heart. 'Cause I keep the law on a leash in the dark, like a dog in my heel while I'm dealing in the park. I'm the one they call at midnight when the ink won't stay, when they need a steady hand to make it read their way. I can make a siren quiet with a look and a nod. Yeah, I keep the law on a leash with these deals and this facade. That night under the bridge beams, flashing blue on rust and stone, we were standing by an engine that was cooling down the chrome. He was talking about transfer, about leaving all this mess, about kids and clean beginnings in a house that faced the west. I took one step to the railing when I heard the tires cry. Saw a shape cut through the floodlights, knew a death was coming by. By the time I drew my weapon, by the time the noise was clear. He was down beside the pillar, and the debt was in my ear. Don't mistake this for a breakdown. I'm not here to fall apart. I still walk into that station with a folder and a heart. But there's ink that never dries, and there's names that never talk, and there's deals that buy you power, but they cost you when you walk. So I keep the law on a leash in the dark, like a chain in my hand with my print on the mark. I'm the one who signs a paper when the storm rolls through, making sure that quiet river never says what it knew. If you ever see me smiling in a hallway of stone, just know I keep the law on a leash, and I answer alone. TV light, ice machine down the hallway, clearing his throat at night. Tastic key on the table, map folded by my hand. One more nameless parking lot on the edge of no man's land. Neon by the window throws a color on the floor. Got your name in the first line of a page I won't restore. Suitcase by the door frame, trunk full of what I owe. I ride like you can hear me through the hum of diesel on the road. You've got that little kitchen where the clock ticks off to 2. Mismatched cups, a crooked chair, sunlight that was made for you. I could turn this car around, take the exit, find your street, leave these backseat envelopes and go south on the concrete. But when I see that picture, I can feel the plaster stain. My kind of life leaks under doors, it never really washes clean. So I stay out on this highway where the lines know what I've done. Better I keep moving than to drag you where I run. There's a sign before the turnoff, one last chance to change the end. But a man who wrote his story doesn't beg it to pretend. I'm the last exit before morning on a road that will not bend, where the ones who keep on driving lose a lover, save a friend. I'm the shadow on the white line, slipping just beyond the light. Last exit before the morning, between the sirens. and the night. If you're reaching for a safe home, I'm a warning, not a door. I'm the last exit before morning. You were wiser to ignore. I've seen men in chrome-lit diners swear they're getting off this ride, leave their jackets on a booth seat, then climb back in with pride. Watch taillights cross the river, disappear where blacktop bends. Heard their names in muffled phone calls when the numbers reach their end. My rear view's full of faces that the mileage turned to dust. Some were brave, some were foolish, most just didn't know to trust. I learned to keep my circle small, my promises in code. Heart in the glove box, engine warm, so married to the road. If you ever hear a low song from a jukebox by the lane, and some stranger hums our melody without knowing either name, just know I took the highway that kept your doorway clear, paid for every mile with the sound of you. I will not let myself hear. I'm the last exit before morning on a road that will not bend, trading quiet kitchen Sundays for a fate I'd understand. I'm the shadow on the white lines, fading seconds before light, last exit before the morning, where the law forgets you're right. If you ever think about me when the sky is turning gold, I'm just that stretch of empty asphalt where the stories don't get told. cold shade on the day. A younger man about the cost of being trusted, writing fates into a lamplight ledger instead of shouting on the street. But to sit there in your new suit, that file behind your eyes, thinking this is just promotion, not the room where silence buys. Folder on the table, corner softened by the years, names and little totals, what they cost in sweat and fears. Calculator sleeping by a glass, pushed to the side, pen tapping on the margin where the quiet choices hide. You talk about the glory, how you carve your little crown, how you call them, how them wear, how you listen and start to write you down. Out there they play with noise and chrome, in here we move the line alone. Every favor, every call has a number on this wall. In the lamplight ledger I don't shout, I just decide. I'm the man who moves the columns, who you count on, who you hide. Every step you take out there, kid, finds a twin upon this page. You can roar out like a line, but you print it like a wage. In the lamplight ledger I keep score for all of you. And the price of being trusted is it all comes back in view. Clock hand ticks like footsteps down a hallway no one sees. Staples bite like handshakes that went crooked at the knees. I've shifted men from brother in a ghost file, in a night slid their names in lower drawers, while the streets still call them right. You say you want the burden, you say you want that throne. I ask you if you're ready to sit counting here alone. You think power is a pistol, or your name up in a toast, but it's pages in the dark, and who you never trust the most. It's the calls you let keep ringing, it's the deals you let turn cold, it's the one you leave still breathing cause he kept what he was told. I've been judging quiet witness more long nights than I can say. Now I'm tightening my own code before I file this night away. In the lamplight ledger I don't promise you a crown. I can slide your folder higher, I can round your number down. Every favor that you cash and writes a shadow by your name. You can feel above the table but the columns stay the same. In the lamplight ledger if you learn what not to do, you might walk out of this office with your own page clean and true. Got a one-way folded ticket in the pocket of this Name smudged on the cardboard, seat number inked in faded blue. Suitcase by my boots, little lock that guards one slip of note. Compartment light keeps flickering like it's trying to see me through. Platform stood near empty when the signal lantern swung. Just a tired man with metal tracks where once his kingdom hung. Now this carriage hums like breathing while the window turns to black. I'm writing what I'll never send, and this train won't turn back. You remember that old office with the leather and the glass, where I'd stand behind the blinds and watch the favors flowing past. Half the room was posted contracts, half was numbers off the books. I kept one hand in the papers, kept the other off your looks. You would wait inside the quiet with the key still in your hand, asking why I never let you see the corners where I stand. I said loving my profession, never walk the same thin line. So I kept you in the doorway while I crossed over mine. Now the hallway light is swaying with each corner that we cut. All the truths I never gave you lean like jackets on this hood. Men like me don't run, we just board the last train out. Leave before the walls start talking, leave before the final shout. We redraw the map in motion, stealing distance, tracking dust. Pay the price in empty sleepers, pay it back in quiet trust. If you ever feel me fading, when the house feels strange and numb, know I left to keep you breathing. Men like me hold ground, don't run. There's a vending machine humming somewhere further down this car. Paper cup of bitter coffee cooling on the little bar. On the seat across this letter with your name without address. If I spill the whole confession, it would only leave you less. I can tell you I'm not hiding from a bill I cannot pay. I'm just cutting down the circles that can reach you by my name. You deserve a softer bedroom than the nights that I have known. Not a doorbell in the evening, wired straight to what I've sown. Every favor stacks like luggage on a rack above your head. Every secret that you showed her weighs the words you never said. I've kept faces in a briefcase, kept my ghost ghosts in folded rows. Now I'm stepping off that ladder, for the ledger overflows. Men like me don't run, we just leave before we're claimed. Close the book without your fingerprint, let you never share my blame. We redraw the map in silence, iron heartbeat measured miles. Lay the cost out in the darkness, buy your future with my exile. If you ever hear a whistle when the midnight railings hum, know I loved you by departing. Men like me hold ground, don't run. Platform lights are buzzing over cracked and faded lines. Benches cold beneath my coat, last departure on the sign. Paper cup beside my boot, ticket folded in my hand. One duffel and an old briefcase with the pieces that still stand. Vending machine is humming like a far-off engine drone. No announcements on the speaker, just a tired electric tone. When this train pulls through the darkness, there's no coming back the same. I'm not running from the fire, I just stepped outside the game. Left a letter on your table underneath your favorite mug. Said I'd keep your windows quiet if I never came back up. You were sleeping on the sofa with the TV talking low. Street light on that faded blanket, threw a movie on your clothes. I could have stayed and played the husband in a house I couldn't trust, but the life I've been collecting doesn't turn itself to dust. So I kissed your hair in silence, closed the latch without a sound. Took the stairs like every other midnight ghost that walks this town. This city taught me how to weigh a scar against a score, how to shake a steady hand while counting exits and back doors. I got the last ticket out of the game. Not a prayer, not a panic, just a move in my name. I'm no hero, no frame saint to acclaim. I'm a man who chose to walk before the house called my claim. Let the young blood chase the legend, let them fight for the flame. I got the last ticket out of the game. Now the carriage rocks in shadow, empty seats and quiet glass. Lines of light across the aisle cut the countryside in half. There's a motel key in pocket from a night I can't rewind. Couple names I never mentioned drifting somewhere in my mind. I won deals in backroom corners, lost a brother on a stair. Signed my name on too much paper just to prove that I was there. But my code states something simple: take the weight that's really yours. So I'll carry what I've carried through a different set of doors. To the boys who think the stories end with cash and raised up hands, count the men who left the table without both their steady hands. If you ever feel the dealer start to memorize your face, better choose your own goodbye before it chooses your last place. I got the last ticket out of the game. Not a plea, not a breakdown, just a cold, quiet change. I'm no savior, no lost soul to reclaim. I'm a man who drew a line, stepped across his own name. Let the streets keep all their echoes, let them whisper my shame. I got the last ticket out of the game. Fluorescent lights buzz low over chrome and coffee steam. Corner booth by the window, I sit where they can't quite see. Badge lying on the table, steel pressed close to my thigh. Sugar packets in a tower, like a crooked little eye. You stir your cup and listen, while the road hums soft outside. I say there's things a man can do and still look you in the eye. Started with a favor on a slow forgotten beat. Killed the siren, eased it over, parked two corners off that street. Saw a car that shouldn't be there, saw a face that matched a file. Turned my head the other way, let it sit there for a while. Later found an envelope where my report should have been. Checked the box, no further leads, with a steady even pen. You think the line stays bright between the wrong and insists I walk into back rooms quiet, judge and witness both, wearing one old promise and tied to what I broke. You see a badge and uniform, I see prints I can't unsee. I keep the law on a short chain, and the collar's cutting me. I've shut more doors at midnight than the court will ever know. Pulled files off the top of stacks and watched those names let go. Walked a man out of a station, through a side hall no one saw. Wrote clerical error in the margin of the law. Now the faces start to blend, but the markers stay clear. Every knock I hear at night, I can't tell who brought it here. One night some young detectives gonna read between my lines, see the same three gaps repeating round a certain set of crimes. Trace the worn steps past this diner and the fenced-in storage yard. Find the corners where I softened so another man stayed hard. Till then I keep the law on a short chain, dragging at my heel. Let it snarl behind my back when they come to make a deal. I walk into back rooms quiet, like the price of being free, carrying one thin promise that don't quite cover me. You see a harmless coffee, I see ghosts in everything. I keep the law on a short chain, and it owns a hand that swings. Glass as dark as water, train hum running dusty. Seatbacks line like quiet soldiers, overhead light pale and real. Ticket folded in, not tangled, never sealed. Duffel bag in my knee, all I took is all I own. Station clock was almost midnight when I stepped onto this car. Left that platform like a secret, sliding out between the bars. Her mug still on the counter, ring marking the wooden grain. Kitchen clock was ticking louder than the voices on the game. I wrote a few cold sentences, then I tore them into dust. Girl, I love you, but this lifetime's built on the shadows you There's a pen beside the napkin, left the chair turned halfway round. Closed the door without a rattle, took my silence out of town. I'm not running from the fire, I'm the one that used to light it, but I won't drag her through the smoke just to prove that I can fight it. So I bought a ticket with no return, paid in cash for every secret that I helped this city burn. I'm not begging for forgiveness, I'm not asking to be new. I just keep her out of crosshairs by not tying her to what I do. You can call it abandonment, you can call it letting go. I just call it leaving quietly with more cold than most men know. Saw my face inside the window, half a ghost and half in black. All the things I built in silence look much smaller from these tracks. Every ledger, every handshake, every night that bought my name feels like cards on bent up cardboard in a worn-out gambler's game. Out here, I'm just boots and fabric, heartbeat and a steady step. Still the same man, just decided where my feet won't stand and where. There's a letter I'm not sending, there's a doorway I won't cross. If I stay, she learns the grammar of this quiet, smiling loss. Better she remembers laughter in that kitchen, soft and warm, than my eyes all full of weather from too many coming storms. So I write this ticket with no return. Let the rails erase the outlines of the things I used to earn. I don't run like frightened children, I choose exits, I choose roads. I keep stepping off the map line when it's time to change my roles. You can curse the way I vanish, you can say I left her torn, but I leave with spine unbroken on this ticket with no return. Last customer left an hour, maybe two. Neon on the door throws a tide crooked blue. You slide me one more coffee in a thick chair, white say, rough night detective. like you've heard this all my life. My jacket's on a stool, holster hanging calm and dumb, and my bed sleeps in your drawer by the register's old song. There was a call on the wire by the door on Harbor Lane. Said a name I know too well to just file it like the same. So I parked beneath a ramp, let the engine slowly tick. Found an envelope on the backseat, folded heavy, folded thick. By the time I hit the hallway, lights were buzzing down in rows, and the man they wanted shackled was already on his toes. They sell you law as a straight line, black and white on every sheet, but the ink runs through the alleys where the real decisions meet. You can chase it like religion, you can wear it like a coat, or you can learn which part is oath and which part's carved into your throat. So I keep my badge in the drawer when the real calls start, when this town don't want procedure, just a steady hand and heart. You see a little piece of metal, think it always means one thing. I know when to flash it, when to hide it, when to let my own code sing. Yeah, I keep my badge in the drawer, keep the rules on a shorter chain. I'm the one who makes the story fit the streets that feed this town's veins. Locker room is shift change, towel sweating from the steam. New kid pulls his vest on like he's stepping in a dream. He asks me for a pointer, says how do you stay clean? I just tell him write it simple, don't describe more than you've seen. But I know down in the basement where the lockers never shine, there's a box of quiet evidence that never met the dotted line. In the mirror by your bottles, I see two men side by side, one still wearing fresh white stripes, one with shadows in his stride. I don't beg for absolution, don't pretend my hands are new. I just carry what I carry so this place don't swallow you. If I ever drop the shoulder, hang the coat and kill the light, there'll be corners in the station that don't make it through the night. So I keep my badge in the drawer when the hard calls come, when a clean report and justice ain't the same thing getting done. You can toast the uniform, you can curse the crooked few, but some nights this whole damn maze stands because of what I do. Yeah, I keep my badge in the drawer, walk the hallway like a flame. I'm the line between the sirens and the ones who never learn your name. in the hallway humming low. You're wiping down the counter like there's nowhere else to go. Back room doors half shut, but you know the way inside. Safe against the corner wall, ledger open, pages wide. Fountain pen and reading glasses, jacket on the chair. Single bulb above the table, throwing shadows in the air. You ask me why I'm always last to leave and lock that door. I say somebody's gotta sit right here and keep the score. He was laughing in that corner, boots up on this same old desk. Called me brother when I showed him how to make the numbers stretch. Taught him how to move in quiet, how to hide the extra weight, how to turn a small-time favor into something like a game. Told him never sign your name to what you wouldn't dare to claim. He just tapped the edge of this book when I wrote down his new game. Now his coffee ring still printed on the oak beside my hand, but his chair's been sitting empty since the night it hit the fan. You see ink in simple columns in a quiet little book. I see eyes between the lines every time I take a look. I'm the man who keeps the score behind this plain old door. Every favor, every shadow brushed across this worn out floor. If the balance leans to red, I don't flinch or beg for time. I just tighten up the lines and make the numbers fall in line. Let the loud ones wear the story, let the tough ones chase the war. When the doors are closed, it all comes back to the man who keeps the score. You remember how he'd tip you with a folded little note, how he'd joke about the weather, tug the lapel of his coat. Now there's just a faded circle where his glass once left a stain, and a list of old agreements with his initials by the name. I could say it wasn't my call, that the streets just chose the meal, but these fingers turned the pages, these hands steadied every deal. So I take the midnight numbers as a weight I choose to bear. Count the money, count the losses, count the ghosts that gather there. Someone's always at the table when the lights are burning down. Someone weighs the quiet pieces, who stands up and who goes down. You can't call it cold or crooked, say my soul is out of line, but the mess will find a keeper, and tonight that keeper's mine. I'm the man who keeps the score, that's the oath I can't ignore. Every rumor, every secret drifting through this office door. If the balance leans to red, I don't run or ask for grace. I just straighten every column till it stares me in the face. Let the bosses wear the glory, let the hard ones work the floor. When the lights go out, it still belongs to the man who keeps the score.
Chrome napkin holder controls tells a quiet warning to a younger runner in a near empty roadside. Diner, last lesson at the diner. Energy, classy outlaw. One more don't say outlaw, ruling road up the road slide. Down, down, living down under this night. Trunk full of quiet stories that I don't open and I don't prize. You say I want that calm you have when you walk through any room. I tap the handle to where you only the exit gloom. In narrow motels with the curtains pinned down tight. Some for parcels in back doorways where they never switch on lights. Kept a duffel by the bedside, tank half full of motor warm. Read a man by how he holds his hand before the weather forms. There's a list of little rules that kept my file from certain stacks. Like never talk past the number, never joke with tensed up backs. Never sit with both your shoulders facing straight toward any door. Never bring a soft heart near the weight you're driving for. This ain't fear I'm pouring, it's a map of how I bled. Treat every word tonight like a milepost in your head. Called is my last lesson at the diner. From a man who wears the road like a second quiet liner. If you wanna move in silence and still stand your own respect, you better choose your debts with care and know which course to let reject. I keep the engine idling under a buzzing yellow light, 'cause a man like me don't sit in any window frame all night. I see your fingers on that cup, no tremor in them yet. No motel keys on your ring from nights you'd rather just forget. You think power is the feeling when a glove box holds your pay. You don't see the hollow houses where that money burned away. I watch men who chased a name end up staring at the floor, listening to a fridge hum in a room without a door. You say teach me how to walk so nobody hears my sound. I say first you learn the art of putting certain burdens down. You can take that car outside and let the miles brownish dark. So this is my last lesson at the diner, from a ghost that kept control instead of turning into armor. If you wanna move in silence and still face yourself at dawn, let some offers pass you by, let some doors stay closed and gone. I'll keep the engine humming by the empty highway sign, and when these taillights fade, understand that choice was mine.
Present home in the hallway, porcelain pig tile floor, locker door hanging crooked, paint peeled around the corners of the door. I slide my badge into the drawer, let the metal kiss the wood, hang my coat on a rusted hook where the straight ones used to stood. Everything's boxes in the shadow, dust sleeping on each case. I can feel the city breathing through the pipes inside this place. Clock out with a steady hand, knotted faces heading home. But my shift don't end at midnight, it just moves into the unknown. Now I'm parked by the old stone bridge, river moving slow and black. Dashboard clock says 1:30. No patrols on this stretch of track. Phone screen glowing on the seat, your last message still unread, asking why I keep my world in pieces, why you never see the threads. I got a notebook on my knee, pen tapping in the dome light haze, trying to pull one honest sentence through these crooked working days. I write your name across the top, then cross it out with one hard stroke. Some things don't belong in rooms where every promise gets broke. I've won a gun in both directions, walked long corridors of doubt, shook hands with men I should drag in and men I should drag out. This badge is just a mirror, it don't change the face it hides. All it does is buy me time to choose which wrong I'll let slide. So keep my badge in the drawer when the truth gets sold at night. Keep my word in the dark where the law runs out of paper that they sign. I'm the hand that cleans a mess when the rules get left behind. You keep reaching for my daylight like I'm something you can claim, but I'm holding back the part of me that would drag you in this game. Small kitchen, light above the sink burned low, steam rising from a single cup, your bare feet on the floor so slow. You said one day you'll have to choose if you're coming all the way. I just kissed you in the doorway and I filed that line away. Now the glove box holds the folders stamped with names you'll never hear, deals that kept your street from burning, debts that keep my conscience near. I'm not proud of every favor, but I'll stand behind each call. Better they ride me dirty than let the fire reach a wall. First day in a sharp new jacket, empty holster on my side. Thought the world was black and white, and I'd be walking on the right. Then I watched a decent man go down for telling what he knew. So I learned to keep my silence and let my choices speak it through. So I keep my badge in the drawer when the city starts to roar. Keep my deals in the alleys, keep my heart outside your door. I'm the line they can't erase when they need a quiet fix. I'm the shadow in the stairwell where the law and money mix. You keep asking for the whole man, like the past can just let go. But I'll love you from this river where you never have to know.
Last call on the platform speaker, metal echo down the line. Fluorescent halo on the timetable, numbers bleeding into time. There's a folded ticket in my fist, one name printed black and plain. Just a duffel by my ankle, just a steel throw rolling train. Benches empty, vending humming, paper cup beside the bin. I step over all my footprints and I don't look back again. Carriage door side shut behind me,
rubber seals around the past. Dirty window holds the skyline like a secret fading fast. There's a seat with torn up vinyl. There's a handle by the pan. There's a hook where your old sweater used to hang inside my brain. Phone is heavy in my pocket, every number turned to stone. I could call you for forgiveness, but I'd rather stand alone. I have never cracked in back rooms, never talked when steel was near. Kept my promises in silence, kept my monsters in the rear. Leaving isn't running, crying, it's a different kind of fight. It's a man who knows he's deadly, choosing distance over sight. My name's on a one-way ticket, out of everything I build. Rails below me carry secrets, carry money, carry guilt. I'm not begging any mercy, I'm just changing where I stand. Same hard code in different stations, same slow power in my hands. If this train keeps cutting miles between my footsteps and that street, then the life that used to own me won't decide how we two meet. I remember backroom tables, folding bills with quiet grace. Other men were loud and careless, I just memorized each face. You once traced the lines beside my eyes and asked what they had seen. I said nothing worth repeating, though they played there in between. Now these ceiling lights are swaying like a slow and steady oars. I can't keep you in that empire, so I choose to lose them both. If you wake and feel the distance like a hand across your chest, no, I didn't choose a stranger, I chose safety for your rest. I can swallow every memory, ride this dark without a spark. Better I stay just a rumor than the fire that leaves a mark. My name's on a one-way ticket, not a prayer and not a plea, just a man who stays a weapon, stepping off your daily scene. I'm not running from the danger, I'm just changing where I stand. Same hard code in different shadows, same slow power in my hands. When this train slides past the border of the place we used to claim, you'll be sleeping through the silence, and I'll carry out my name.
nightcap spread on the mattress, coffee cooling by the phone. Curtains cracked just half an inch on this room I rent alone. Motel key on the table, little tag with just a number. Highway humping through the wall like it's talking in a slumber. I've been scratching out a letter on the backside of a bill. Every line a different version of the truth I never will. If they come around and ask you where I was that Tuesday night, I'm the shadow in this doorway, you're the porch light burning white. I've been living out of duffel bags and gas station receipts, trading names along the exits, leaving dust instead of streets. There are favors I've been cashing, there are debts I never show. Men who think they know my story 'cause they watch the taillights grow. But you're still just honest eyes when they mention you by name, and I aim to keep it that way. I'll stay the one they blame. If they lay their questions on you, if their voices start to pry, just remember when you said I'm your motel key alibi. Every mile I put between us is another line of cars. Every exit sign I follow is a promise you stay lost. I'm your motel key alibi, hanging from a rusted ring, just a room number and story you can use when they start to sting. Let them picture faded blankets, let them picture me alone. Let them swear I was the trouble, let them swear you'll never know. You just say I left at sunrise, heard the engine watch me drive. I turn into just a rumor, you stay clean and you stay alive. There's a truck stop radio bleeding through the paper-thin wall. Voices talking about someone who won't answer when they call. I can hear them in your kitchen, in the clatter of your plates. Hear the way you hold your breathing when they're standing at your gate. So I'm folding up this letter, sliding it beneath the light. I won't sign it, won't send it, it just tells me I did right. When they ask you where I ended, where I laid that old life down, say I checked into a nowhere room on the edge of some small town. Men like me don't get a pension, just a longer stretch of road. We stack quiet little secrets till they feel like sacred code. Every lock I leave behind me, every key I never keep, is another way of buying you a softer kind of sleep. I'm your motel key alibi, hanging by a chip front door, just a number you can lean on when they press you for much more. Let them see a tired stranger, let them see a crooked drive. Let them paint me as a shadow, keeps your good name alive. When the taillights fade to red dust and this engine starts to climb, you'll be safe inside your kitchen, I'll be somewhere down the line. That green lamp paints the papers in a tired kind of gold. Safe door sleeps behind me, combination set on cold. Ledger open on the table, fresh ink running on your name. You're standing by the window, eyes on all that burning frame. Clock hand ticks like distant knocks along this office wall. File stack leaning like a tower, waiting just to fall. You came up on smaller corners, now you're staring at my chair. You say you want the whole room, but you don't know what sits there. Started counting for a man who stacked his secrets high. He taught me how to measure risk in columns, not in pride. Every favor had a figure, every promise had a fee. He said you don't have to like it, but the numbers talk to me. Then I watched him miss a payment on a name he couldn't cross. Saw his picture leave the hallway, saw his family take the loss. I was left with all his ledgers, all his debts and all his keys. That's the night I learned that kindness walks behind the fees. You think it's just a doorway, just a different kind of room, favor writes a date on how you lose. There are lines in the ledger you can't erase. Every call you answer leaves a fingerprint in place. You can run these numbers, you can ride this game, but the book keeps turning back to your name. I'm the one who balances the dark against the game, and the ledger never, no, it never forgets your name. Talk about expansion, say you're ready for your slides. You think these polished floors were bought at yesterday's price. See that chessboard in the corner, pieces waiting by the king. Half of them are quiet ghosts who thought they owned this thing. There's a folder with your habits in the second bottom drawer. Every time you lost your temper, every time you wanted more. Right now it's just a record, just a shadow in my file. One wrong move across this desk and it turns from note to trial. I don't raise my voice, I don't sell you any fear. I just slide the pages toward you, let the sums appear. You can take this seat beside me, keep your footsteps slow and clean, or chase that shining crown alone and pay for everything between. There are lines in the ledger, written deep and tight. Every late night bargain, every soft yes said in light. You can count your winnings, you can love your fame, but the ink still circles back to your name. I'm the quiet hand that weighs the power and the shame, and the ledger never, no, it never forgets your name.
There's a green shaded lamp on that old oak desk upstairs. Pages open like a mouth that only speaks in sums and shares. Every name in ink, every favor weighed in lines. You can build an empire on columns and deadlines. I don't carry steel, I don't shout across the floor. I just turn a quiet key in a quiet metal drawer. Down here in the backroom bar, you wipe one last clean glass. Neon hum on chrome, clock hands crawling slow past. I loosen up my collar, lay my watch beside the rail. Say, pour me something slow, I'll tell a different kind of tale. Not the kind of story where a hero rides the wind. More careful calculation, how we chose who wouldn't win. I moved a date, I changed a route, just numbers on a page. From this distance, mercy and betrayal share a face. 'Cause the ledger never closes, it just waits for me at night. Every figure, every face under that little pool of light. I decide who stays in balance, who gets buried in the red. I don't pull the trigger, I just count what's in their stead. I'm the one who keeps it ordered in a city built on lies, and the ledger never closes when I close my eyes. He was leaning on the counter, laughing like the world was fine. Same worn leather jacket, same crooked little smile as mine. We started running errands when the street still knew our names. Back when all we'd risk was scraped up hands and petty games. But he wouldn't play it careful when the stakes began to climb. So I circled him in numbers, left him standing right on time. There's a pencil mark beside him where his balance used to be. You can rub away the charcoal, but the ghost stays in the feed. If I had gone there myself, maybe we'd both still be here, or we'd be two lines crossed out clean, double checked and disappeared. But the ledger never closes, it still whispers in that room. Every column like a hallway, every total like a tomb. I decide who gets forgiveness, who just fades into the red. I don't pull the trigger, I still count the cost instead. I'm the quiet one in the corner where the real power flows, and the ledger never closes. That's the life I chose.
back room of this narrow bar, chairs turned up in the front. You're wiping down the counter while the jukebox takes the brunt. Door chain hanging loose, little window to the dock, where the river keeps its secrets under pilings under rock. I drop my badge into your drawer, hear it slide against the wood. Set a glass down on the coaster, say tonight I'll talk for good. We were walking crooked hallways long before we hit these streets. File folders on the table, bitter coffee, cracked seat pleats. He and I would ride at midnight, engine humming low and slow, shaking hands with half the people we were meant to drag in cold. Every favor bought us breathing room, every name we let slide past. Built a tower made of warnings, hoping none would be the last. On the page it's clean and simple, all straight lines in black and white, but the ground draws different borders in the corners of the night. You can hold that line for justice, you can bend it for a fee. Either way that line cuts deeper than you think it's gonna be. So when the badge goes in the drawer, my code is all I've got. On the books I'm just an officer, in the dark I'm something not. I'm the hand that slows the bleeding, I'm the hand that looks away, I'm the weight that keeps this powder room from blowing in a day. Yeah, when the badge goes in the drawer, no one's pure and no one's clean. There's a price for every secret, there's a ghost in every scene. He was younger, ran on instinct, trusted more than I could trust. Thought the job could still stay honest if you kept your badge from rust. Told him pick your battles wisely, some of them you let run free. He just stared like I'd exchanged the old for quiet currency. Then they found his car at daybreak, skewed beside the factory rail. Coffee cooling in the holder, shattered glass along the trail. I won't lay it all on shadows, I won't lay it all on fate. Every shortcut that I signed off carved the letters of his date. If I'd burned a few more bridges, if I'd called some favors war, maybe he'd be here beside me while I locked his badge once more. So when the badge goes in the drawer,